two things come up a lot when I first tell people that I'm a professional cuddler. One is, oh, I can do that. And in my head, I'm thinking, no, you can't. The other question I get asked a lot when I first tell people that is, oh, what makes your cuddling professional? And honestly, I'm kind of annoyed about this question too. You want to know why? What makes anything professional? What makes a cook a cook? What makes a house cleaner a house cleaner? What makes a dog walker a dog walker? They know how to do their job. And a lot of times they get training to do their job. I do too. Are those things that you could do yourself? Yeah. But to do it professionally, for one, is very different than doing it just on your own. And I'm about to tell you why. Hi there, Sam here. I own my own professional cuddling practice, Snuggle with Sam, and I'm the founder of Cuddle Career and Find a Cuddler. And welcome to my channel. I actually have quite a few clients that they'll stop seeing me, or they will try to do something before they come and see me for the first time. And they will ask a friend if they can cuddle with them because they know that they get value out of being physically close. And I really like that they do this, because honestly, I don't want people coming to see me forever if that's not what they want in their life. If they feel like they should be making more connections in their life and have physically close relationships outside of cuddling, I want that for them. But I do find that there's a lot of skill sets around navigating that, especially in today's world, that the average person isn't really equipped with. And it doesn't mean that they're incompetent. There's so much information out there for you to learn all these different things. This just might not always be a priority because it always felt like it was intuitive, but it's not always. Let's take, say, I'm going to call this guy George, and I'm pulling this from a blog post I made. George wants to find cuddles, and he's not sure where to go to look for them. He finds a friend that feels good about going to see for cuddles. This lady friend of his that he sees. He may be a little bit attracted to her, but otherwise it's just like, I just want to cuddle with you. Now, think about all of the complex dynamics that might not be said in a friendship that involves cuddling with members of genders that are attracted to the gender that they're cuddling with. Which, by the way, I have a whole rant on only cuddling with people that you're attracted to, but that's not for this video right now. If George and, say, I don't know, Judy, yes, George and Judy, sure. Is that from a show? What is that? Isn't that from, gosh, there's that space show. What's it called? Judy and George Jetson. Is it George Jetson? Yeah, it's 100% George Jetson. No big deal. Yeah, George and Judy Jetson. Wow. Better visual now. Let's say George and Judy are not married, are not the Jetsons, but they are friends, and they are cuddling with each other, and they are horrible at communicating with each other on this. So they cuddle, and that's, what they're good at. Cuddling is great and all. In fact, the other reason why I think people ask me what makes my cuddling professional is because they expect me to tell them something about how I cuddle that's different from the average person, which the way I cuddle is really not that advanced. I'm just open with my body. So if you have a friend that's open with their body with cuddling, you're going to get a similar experience as far as the physical aspect. Let's go back to George and Judy. George and Judy are cuddling, but let's say George is realizing as he's physically closer to Judy, oh my gosh, like I did find her like a little bit attractive before, but maybe I want to actually kiss her. I don't know if that's really something she's open to, but she's open to cuddling, so maybe if I take this a little bit further. And Judy, completely unsuspecting, thought we were just cuddling. She's just like, yeah, this is nice. I like this. George is a nice person. I don't think I'd ever date him, but I appreciate being close with him. And this is nice for me too. Yeah, I enjoy this. And then he tries to kiss her, and she's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not agree to that. Like, this is not where I thought this was going at all. hello, like, I thought we were just cuddling. He's like, well, I thought we were just cuddling too, but I actually like you. And Judy's just like, I think we need to stop cuddling. This and a lot of other unsaid weird dynamics between friends is something that is very volatile constantly. So, as far as my work, not only have I gotten training to help navigate those awkward situations, I have professional boundaries so that you know that it's not going anywhere. You have that safety. You don't even have to worry about that. If the thoughts of wanting to go further come up in your head, you're allowed to have those wants, but we're not going to act upon them. And you know that you don't have to worry about me ever wanting you to act upon them. There's a lot of communication around consent with our bodies and our body autonomy, and it doesn't have to be as cut and dry and lab coat as some people make it out to be. People make it out to be this awful, ugly thing that's awkward and too much work. It's not. It's really not. Anybody that comes in a session with me and sees me put up a physical boundary knows that I am very good about it. I'm just like, hey, I need you to be more mindful with what you're doing. Here's the thing that you're doing that I'm not comfortable with. Can we try this instead? And for anybody that wants to just have a cuddle buddy, that's a nice little tidbit for you if you want to be able to shift. I do this in a way that's very compassionate, very caring. Because the other piece is that I think a lot of people think that professional cuddling means that we don't actually care about our clients. We're just there for the money. If we weren't getting paid, we wouldn't be cuddling. I do like cuddling. And I also recognize how much I pour into my clients as I'm using these skills that I've learned to teach them how to do consent correctly in a way that both of us are on the same page so that we can both have a deeper, better experience together. And that's valuable, don't you think? That's my life's work right there. That's worth paying for so that you can have a better life for the rest of your life in all of your relationships. So that's why my work as a professional cuddler is what I call very professional. If you liked this video, please smash the like button, hit subscribe, because we got a lot more videos coming out very soon. And if you're new here or not, I just want to say, whoever you are, wherever you are, I care about you so much. Bye for now.